Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We are at property address 10715 Southwest Canterbury Lane, Unit 102 here in Tigard. We're located right in front of the garage door here under a big, very stubborn brass or steel plate. I've been beating on this thing for about 45 minutes now. Anyway, underneath it there's a 4-inch ABS cleanout cap. So we're going to insert the camera, we're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Waters are running, we're going to zero out at the base of the cleanout, and we're going to go both directions. So these types of units like this, these condominiums, they are often a shared sewer line scenario, which this one appears to be that way. Now these are the most important units of them all to scope, because this is where the main line cleanout is for this particular set of units. So when you're the unit where the line exits, anything that happens on the exterior, you are unfortunately the canary in the coal mine, so to speak. If a blockage does happen on the exterior, you're usually the first one to know about it. Where the other ones can sometimes be isolated from the issue to an extent because, you know, the closest in unit's usually the one that takes the brunt of a backup. And thus far, the line looks fantastic. That's the main connection there at 24 feet. And the line did swap over to 4-inch 3034, that green PVC there just a moment ago. So far looking good here. We're gonna go locate really quick, let the line drain out, and we'll run backwards. I'll do my best here to get water drained out. There are units attached to this thing I have no control over. All right, got the camera head located here. Line terminates in just the road right in front of the house. The line does parallel the front of the garage door for the first little bit, then turns and heads off into the street here, pretty much in line with the little walkway that leads up to the front door. A little bit of water still trickling to the line. I'm trying to move along here before someone turns some water on from another unit. Right now, it's a pretty rare thing. Usually I've always got water cruising to the line. Everything from the clean out access to the main lateral connection is in great shape, and you've got good neighbors that are not dumping gargantuan amounts of cooking oil and grease down the line, which is really nice to see. That is kind of the one tricky part with shared lines is if you get a neighbor that has bad habits and putting stuff down the line, it can collect in the sewer line and have an effect on other people. So we just went past the first fixture. We are now back inside the building. And it looks like we're starting to move off into other units here now. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and reel the camera out of the sewer line here. I'm gonna do a quick locate just to see where this particular piece of pipe goes back into the building here. Yeah, so where we are right now is right about where the water heater is. Just going, had we done a locate where I stopped there, we would have been underneath the actual home at that point. So and then when that continues on there, where we started to make a turn on that outside wall, the right side wall, it starts to go off into the neighboring units from there. Fabulous looking sewer line. Especially being for a shared sewer line like that, it's very nice to have good neighbors that aren't dumping too much stuff. There's a little bit of grease in the line, but nothing crazy. Very, very minor relative to most homes. So good flow end to end. All the ABS and PVC pipes in good condition. Sewer line is functioning properly at this time.